This is things that kept me broke in a tier list, and the way this is gonna work is S tier, like the more high that it is the more broke that it kept me. And if you don't know me already, my name's Cole. I scaled a social media marketing agency to 103K a month, and now I've helped over 100 people scale to 6 figures. And I've tried everything from TikTok shop, dropshipping, affiliate marketing. I went to college, I was a degenerate, I dropped out, so I'm pretty qualified to talk about this. Now, the first one is hus. It's gonna be girls. Like girls at your college, chasing girls, chasing any type of thing like that. That's gonna be S tier. That's gonna be the top of my list. Now, the reason for that is like girls is the cheapest fucking dopamine hit that you can get in your whole entire fucking life. When it comes to like actually just like one night stands, going to the club, chasing bitches with your friends, like that's literally probably the thing that kept me broke the most because it's all I fucking cared about. And if you want to have a roster, if you want to have like 5 girls at the same time or whatever y'all fucking want, it's time. It's so much time. It's like, it's effort. Whatever you're doing, like it takes so much time. I think I had a full-time fucking job when it came to girls. Literally, probably would be 20 hours a week, texting, Snapchatting, liking Instagram stories, posting on my close friends, literally everything. Probably has to be the #1 thing that kept me broke. Like I was running my agency for so long, and then right when I stopped talking to girls, I locked in for 6 months. I went from 5K a month to 100K a month. Now, that's obviously not the biggest thing that like made that change, but it probably is one of the biggest. The second thing is gonna be weed. Weed, I'm gonna say that's A tier. I wouldn't say that's S tier because for some people it actually does help them. And if you use it in moderation, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you're a pothead. But like there have been studies shown that like smoking weed can help you sleep better, can help you recover better and things like that. For me, it's gonna be S tier. I used to smoke all the time when I was on hus and like when I would smoke, oh my fucking God, literally would wanna do nothing besides eat fat shit. When I would smoke, my daily routine was I would wake up, text girls, take a bowl, do nothing, want to watch Rick and Morty, and eat Doritos. That was dead ass what I would do every single day. Now, if you use it in moderation, let's say you get up, you hit a workout, and then like 2-3 times a week, like you're smoking and like you're just having a good time and you're like relaxing, like with outside of work hours and you don't wake up tired, like I'm not saying it's bad. So like in that case, I might even put that B tier. But like for most people, people are like, oh, weed, it helps me focus. It doesn't fucking help you focus. You're bullshitting me. If you're really dead ass gonna tell me that weed helps you focus, you're lying to me and you. Like, I think I saw an entrepreneur say that he smokes every night at 10 p.m., 30 minutes before he falls asleep. In that case, like, I wouldn't say it's keeping him broke at all because he's using it in moderation. He's using it to aid his business. Like, at the end of the day, like, what we wanna do is focus on as many revenue generating activities as possible. So like whether it's drop shipping, SMA, whatever you're doing, like it's like SMA, how can we land more clients? So whether it's you're outreaching to people, you're closing more clients, you're practicing sales, right? Or whether it's drop shipping and you're writing copy, you're learning how to run ads, you're reaching out to affiliates. If weed allows you to be able to do that better during the day, like it's not awful. Anything other than that, like it is. Next, TikTok. TikTok, I would say A. Now, the reason TikTok is A, I still have TikTok. Don't get it fucked up. First off, it's the cheapest fucking dopamine in the world. I realized my attention span was fucked up when on TikTok, I was 2x speeding my videos. I guarantee you, you motherfuckers do that. Some of you motherfuckers put your videos in 2x. I'm not gonna shit talk you. I used to do the same thing. I'd put the videos in 2x because I genuinely couldn't fucking focus on the video. The reason why TikTok is so bad, in my opinion, is because first off, you compare yourself to everybody else. You think everything's more achievable than it actually is. And you see these SVJs and fucking Porsches on your feet and you're like, shit, like I suck. And that's not helping you at all. Maybe it can give you some cheap motivation, but it's not like actually keeping you disciplined. It's doing the opposite. Because like when you are scrolling TikTok, you're literally training your brain to enjoy cheap dopamine, right? Instead of going to the gym or achieving something in the business or like actually doing something worthwhile or going on a walk or getting sun, like your brain is literally getting trained. So then there was such a long time where I was so degenerately monkey brain TikTok scroll where I couldn't fucking do anything. Like I could not work for more than 30 minutes, like dead ass, I could not work. My brain was so fucked. That was the worst time of my life until I had to just get this app Opal and not go on TikTok until after work. All these things in moderation are fine. If at 8 p.m. you go and scroll TikTok and that's your vibe and you want to 30 minutes just be like do nothing and just scroll, like no, it's good. Like it's not bad for you. But if like you're in between sets of the gym scrolling fucking TikTok, if you're after your call, after your sales call, you're scrolling TikTok, like you're cooked. Like I'm not gonna lie. Next is this is something that I like to call shiny object syndrome, or chasing the woman in the red dress, which basically essentially all that means is like you just keep jumping from thing to thing. You're like, ooh, drop shipping? Nope. I'm gonna start SMA. Nope, SMA is not working. I'm gonna start affiliate marketing. Now, there's two different things between, okay, I'm gonna make an educated decision and dropshipping doesn't work and I could have an easier vehicle in SMMA. Or my SMMA niche is saturated as fuck and I need to go blue ocean. Like making that logical decision is something completely different than you realizing that it's hard and it's not what you thought it was and then going to switching to something else. I used to do this all the time. Even within my agency, I would go do cold outreach and I'd go send DMs to business owners. And then I'd be like, DMs don't work. I'm gonna go send emails. Which you guys need to fucking realize, everything works. Literally everything fucking works. DMs work, emails work, dropshipping works, SMMA works, coaching works. Literally everything works because there's people making money in all of them. It's just a matter of like, can you stick in the game long enough to make this thing work? What you're doing is like, you're restarting every time. You get kind of good in your agency and they're like, I'm gonna go restart. I'm gonna fucking restart and go start dropshipping. Okay, you get kind of good at dropshipping, you understand the game a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna restart and go try and growth operate or whatever the fuck. It's stupid, it's fucking retarded, like for the lack of a better word. What I need you guys to realize is like everything works, literally everything works. Dropshipping works, SMMA works, like you can land clients, you can sell products online, people are buying shit. It's just like, can you stick in the game long enough to make it work? Yes or no? And like the longer you stick in the game, the more you learn, the better you get. All you need to do is get better. After that, balance. The concept of balance. Now, I'm still torn between this. I would say balance is right in front of shiny object syndrome, right behind girls. And this was just for me. Girls was my kryptonite, to be honest. That's like, that kept me broke. That's gonna be the top, I'm not gonna lie. But balance in the sense of like, you need to balance your work life with your friend life, with your family life, with the gym, with all of this. It's not really possible. I think every single entrepreneur that I know that's successful mildly has a life that's worth living was not balanced at some point. On a long enough time horizon, yes, you're gonna, of course, have to spend time, not have to, but you're gonna wanna spend time with your friends, family, and the people that you love. But like there is in every entrepreneur's journey, a time where you need to sit down, not think about shit, but work. Dead ass. Like literally work is the only thing that's important to you. Because everybody wants something and they want it fast. They want it fast as fuck. They want the Lamborghini, they want the Porsche, they want the car, they want the apartment, they want the Rolex, they want it all. And they want it tomorrow. Like they don't wanna wait. And so if you don't want to wait, you're going to have to cram a lot of work into a short time horizon. I don't really think you get that by balancing a bunch of shit, putting in 6-hour work days. Like it doesn't really happen. Now, this is a different story when you're already established and kind of cruising life, really just enjoying the fruits of your labor. But when you have to lock in for a time horizon to be able to put yourself in a situation where you're in front of other people, it's just not accurate. Like what I would challenge you guys to do is like literally go write down what your biggest goal is this year. And then write, what would you be willing to lose to achieve the goal? If it's not pretty much everything in the whole world, you're not going to get it, right? Like show me your routine and you'll show me your future. If you show me your routine, I'll be able to show you how much money you'll have in your bank account in the next 3 months, next year, next 2 years. Like, and so it's just like, ask yourself the question, does this daily routine look like somebody who's making 100K a month? And if it's not, then you're never going to get there. Next is friends, like not the fucking show, but your actual friends. Putting that right behind weed. Now, it depends on your friend group. If all your you're like saying, you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with is so true, but I think the real quote, it's like you're the sum of the 5 people you compare yourself to the most. So it's like, let's say all your friends are smoking weed, scrolling TikTok and on bitches. And then you're over there and you're like working 6-hour days. Well, of course you're gonna be like, oh, I'm the shit because you're working 6-hour days and they're not. And you're like, I'm way better than them. And so comparison is the thief of joy in the sense of like, okay, well, if all my friends are fucking off, I can fuck off. No, you can't fuck off. That's when it comes to like elevating your friends, right? And elevating the circle that you're surrounded with. If you're comparing yourself to a bunch of fucking dogs and you're seeing them work 14-hour days and you only worked 8 and your friend made $2 grand today and you only made 500, you're gonna be like, shit, I fucking suck. If you're over there making $100 a day and your friend's working at McDonald's and you're making $100 a day online, oh, well, you're the shit. Next, family. For me, this might go S tier, probably right above TikTok. Now, it completely depends. If your friends are the shit and they're all grinding, they're all working 12-hour days, like that's gonna keep you rich, not broke. Same thing with family. If your family's super supportive and they have a lot of good beliefs around money and relationships, like you're set. But in my situation, I come from not like the best financially well-off family. And so my mom, for example, love her to fucking death. She's the only reason I'm where I'm at today. She has really poor relationship with money, right? She doesn't want to spend money. She wants to keep it hoarded in the pocket all day because there was a point where we couldn't pay for shit. It makes sense to her. And that's all that she knows. If I let that belief get pushed onto me, I'm fucked forever because my beliefs about money will directly go into where she's at. And what I mean by that is like, if I listen to what she has to say about money, then I'm going to end up where she's at financially with God damn it, I don't. want to do that. Same thing with my friends. If I want to be where they are, I'm gonna listen to them. If I don't want to be where they are, I'm not gonna live the life they're telling me to live. It's the same fucking thing with your family. If your dad is a fucking millionaire and he's the G and he's fit as shit, he's fucking strong, he can fight, he's like a strong man who provides for the family. Yes, that family will keep you, like, will support you and will teach you and give you the skills that you need to make 100K a month. But if it's the opposite and you come from a family who has bad relationship with money, right? Bad relationship with fitness, bad relationship with relationships, bad thoughts and mindset about everything. Like, if you listen to them, you're going to end up just like them. So I would challenge you to be like, do I want to be like this person? Hell no. Do I want to be like this person? Fuck yeah. And if not, like, don't do what the fuck they're telling you to do. Next, ice baths. Dude, this shit doesn't matter. S tier. Like, fuck that. Dude, there was a point in my life, I was 17, I had a 4-hour morning routine. I shit you not, I wish I could find it in my notes. I would do pranayama breathing, Wim Hof breathing, then a pranayama meditation with yoga right after, then take a cold shower, then make my breakfast, drink tea, and then I would journal. Like, dead ass, maybe not 4, I might be exaggerating, probably 2 to 3 hours of genuinely just morning work. No. All you need to do is push the needle with revenue generating activities, like I was fucking saying earlier. Like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, that shit's dead ass retarded. Dead ass so stupid. All you need to do is focus on what is going to make me money. Like, every time you're doing something, I would just be like, is this going to make me money tomorrow or in the next 3 months? If the action's not going to make you money, how is taking an ice bath going to make you money? It's doing hard shit. Yeah, I agree. You need to do hard shit. Works hard. Oh, it does the same purpose. There's literally studies done that saying ice bath doesn't help the recovery of your muscles and actually hinders it. The only benefit of it is that you're having to do something hard. And like I said, just fucking work instead. What I would challenge you to do is, instead of adding shit to your morning routine, cut as much of it out so you can get to your desk and start working as fast as possible. Next is meditation. Honestly, people talk shit about meditation, say it's the same as ice baths, in the sense where, like, people are just wasting their time. I don't think so. Meditation is probably the thing that got me where I'm at today. Being able to, 1, handle my emotions, right? Make better decisions as a business owner. 2, have a clearer mind to be able to work longer. 3, be able to focus when I'm actually working and get more out of my input of time. Like, meditating was everything for me. And if I didn't do that, I would not be where I'm at today. Like, if I'm thankful for one thing, it was meditating and, like, learning that habit, like, a while back. If I was you, I'd wake up, I'd meditate, as long as that helps you. I'm sure ice baths help some people. Meditation helps some people. Meditation, some people hate it. It doesn't help them. But I was, like, quote unquote diagnosed with ADHD. I don't believe in that shit anymore. But I started to meditate, and it allowed me to control my thoughts, be calm, make better decisions, have more clarity, everything like that. So meditating actually made me a shit ton of money. Next is not wanting to pay for a mentor. Like I said earlier, you guys want to fucking have everything fast as shit. And I want to do the same thing. Like, I want everything that I would ever want. I want it next month. And if I'm going to do that, like, I'm literally going to have to pay. There's 2 ways to learn to, like, get things. And it's either you pay with money or you pay with time. So either you get the mentor, right? You pay with time. I mean, you pay with money. You pay the person to learn everything they learned, and you literally skip time. That's literally the only way you can possibly grab your future and fucking pull it to where you are today, is if you get a mentor. Because you take everything that she learned and don't make those mistakes. It's literally the only way that you can possibly get to where you want to be faster. If you do it by yourself, it's possible for sure. You can do it. It's just going to take longer. If you want to do it fast, you need a mentor. Next, waking up early. Waking up early, I would say B. Like I said, like, I know entrepreneurs that are night owls that work way better at night. I personally work better in the morning. Like, if I get up and I would deep work for like 4 hours, like, oh my God, I fucking love it. I can get more work done in those 4 hours than I could in the rest of the day. But I know entrepreneurs that deep work at night, they're night owls, and they just work at 2 a.m. when no one's awake, and they fucking get so much done. It's like, all I want you guys to fucking think about is, how can you get the most done? Waking up early, that works for you, go for it. Staying up late, go for it. But, like, again, the only thing that waking up early is, it's just discipline. It's just you becoming a man of your word and doing shit that you say you're going to do. So, yeah. Next, the gym. Fucking Larry Wheels, jacked ass. The gym is fucking, like, I used to be really big in the gym. I used to play football and run track, and I was one of the top runners in the state of California in 2021. Gotta flex on you motherfuckers real quick. But, like, so I used to be in the gym. And then when I started running the agency, shit, Chipotle, McDonald's, everything. And just, like, eating properly, out the window, I would just work. And I just started getting back into the gym like a year ago because of one of my roommates, who's now like a fitness coach. But the gym helps so much with confidence, which helps with sales, which helps with making decisions as a business owner. Also, to add, if you're a fat fuck, then making money doesn't matter, because why do you want to make money? For power, to be respected. If you're fat, I'm not respecting you. I don't care. If you're mad at me, you're mad at me. I don't give a shit. But like, if you're fat, I don't really give a shit. Like how much money you have. Next is YouTube. Honestly, YouTube, A tier, right above family. Now, I know you motherfuckers probably like you're watching this YouTube video right now. I would sit here and watch YouTube videos and I would be like, this is working, I'm doing good. No, motherfucker, you watching this video is because you want an excuse to think you're working and getting value, when in reality, you're avoiding what you know exactly you should be fucking doing, which is working, which is pushing the needle forward. So yes, I want you to watch my YouTube video, but motherfucker, after this, you should probably go work, get back to work. But like, there's so much information on YouTube and like so much free shit that people are putting out there. So it is valuable. But at the same time, it's like what you probably should be doing is like learning something on YouTube and implementing it as fast as possible, putting it into your business as fast as you physically can. So it's really easy to get distracted in that YouTube rabbit hole. Next is reading. I'm gonna put that same as YouTube. Overrated, I would say, but it's like similar to a mentor. Like you literally get to download someone's information into your brain that fucking lived and made mistakes, and then you get to learn it today. But like, if you're not implementing the strategies that you're learning from YouTube or your mentor or reading, like it's useless. Next is stocks, S tier. Stocks is S tier because what am I gonna make 6% a year on my fucking stock? Fuck that. You can suck my dick, fucking suck my balls. Like no, like I would way rather put that into myself, whether it's even if it's my physical appearance. Like I'm gonna be this young once, right? So instead of putting money into a stock where I'm gonna make 6%, I'd rather put money into a mentor, into a course, into a program, into something, into a consultant, into a whatever, where I have the potential to make double the money this month. I can buy a course, not a course. I could buy a mentor. Let's say I pay Alex Ramosi 100 grand and he could teach me how to double my income this month. Or I could put 100 grand into a Vanguard ETF and make 8% this year, right? Shit, got to deep work in 5 minutes. After that, partying. Partying similar to weed, probably above weed. Now, partying, again, awful. Drinking is literally poison when you're in your grind phase. But like, if you're not going to enjoy the fruits of your labor, then why the fuck you even working? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. Like going out like once a month and enjoying the time with your friends so it enables you to put in more work is good. Like as long as it's in moderation. Like if you go out like 3 days a week and you're not able to work and you feel like shit, like it's awful. But if you're locked in all month and then one Saturday you go out with your boys and you get up early the next day and you're still locked in, like, and you're able to get more input and you're able to do more work, like it's good. People like are over hating partying and under hating fucking ice baths to me. After this, journaling. Gonna put this in a similar, kind of maybe C tier. Journaling's good to be able to get your mind on paper and like basically like make the best decision for you and your business. Journaling's solid, but like I would say like journaling's not solid because again, of the morning routine thing, right? I'm basically repeating myself at this point. And then I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely have no fucking clue what this one says. I don't know what that one says. That one's in C tier. I think the sum of this video is like, find the person you want to be, find where they are, copy them. The people who aren't where you want to be, don't fucking listen to them. Literally focus on nothing else besides working, pushing the needle. Will this activity feed me in the next 3 months? I hope y'all enjoyed. And fuck, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you like the videos, subscribe. Helps me out a lot. I'll talk to y'all soon.